Please open the door.
If you had any doubt that Natalie Portman is all grown up, go see Black Swan. As Nina, a ballerina driven mad in a quest for perfection, Portman delivers a sexy, scary performance that last Sunday won the star, now pregnant, a Golden Globe.
Right down here to your right, please.
It's the latest in a string of critically acclaimed and transforming performances.
Just give them something, anything.
Thank you. But I'd rather die behind the chemical sheds.
Including her head-shaven revolutionary in V for Vendetta.
Got us in the rain.
Her charming free spirit in Garden State.
I can tap dance. You want to see me tap dance?
And her 2005 Golden Globe winning turn as a stripper in Closer.
20 years ago. How old were you?
4.
Christ. When I was in flares, you were in nappies.
My nappies were flared.
Her range has earned 29-year-old Portman a reputation as perhaps the best actress of her generation.
I was a really show-offy little kid, and I just wanted everyone to look at me, you know?
Born in Israel, Natalie Hirschlag was an only child raised on New York's Long Island by her mom, Shelley, an artist, and her dad, Avner, a doctor. You were discovered in a...
in a pizza parlor.
She was spotted by an agent for Revlon Cosmetics. He told her he thought she could do commercials, but she had other ideas.
I was like, I don't want to model. I want to act. I don't know, in my 10-year-old self.
Don't touch that, please.
She was cast as the orphaned apprentice to a hitman in The Professional. And she started using her grandmother's maiden name.
How's that?
What's a nice Jewish girl from Long Island starring as an aspiring assassin?
My parents were equally confused. They were like, no, absolutely not, no, no. And I was like, are you guys kidding me? This is a great movie.
Her parents relented, but her father demanded script revisions. The characters' cursing and smoking were strictly limited.
They had a system where I wouldn't actually smoke. I'd have someone behind me blow the smoke so that it would look like I was smoking. You can kind of tell because I was like, you know.
The smoking was fake, but Portman was a natural.
You. Me and you.
As the precocious neighbor in Beautiful Girls, she was a girl both beautiful and wise beyond her years.
Well, we have a little age problem.
I know where star-crossed is Romeo and Juliet. It's tragedy of Elizabethan proportions.
Precocious. How do you feel about that word?
I don't know. It took me a long time, I think, to stop wanting to be older than I was, you know? And then one day you're like, wait, I'm actually supposed to be this level of maturity? No one's impressed, no one's patting me on the back for being like witty or cute. Like when I walk through the plaza and go into the theater.
In real life, Portman says she wasn't much at all like the little adults she was playing on screen.
You got a girlfriend?
What do you ask?
I don't know. You're a dude in flux.
And I had no idea what that meant. But I would be like, you're a dude in flux. And everyone would be like, ha ha ha. You know, and I had no idea what I was talking about.
Do you think it gets harder to act as you get older?
Oh yeah, you're more aware of what you look like and sound like, and so you can be more self-conscious.
And no films captured that awkward phase more than the Star Wars prequel trilogy.
I am Queen Amidala.
The movies were gigantic hits. Portman was not.
Although we do not always agree, Your Honor, our two great societies have always lived in peace.
Did that shake your confidence?
I think so. I think the good thing about when people knock you down is that when someone's like, you can't do that, I just wouldn't be like, yes, I can, watch.
Always an excellent student, Portman knew that if acting didn't work out, she had her education to fall back on. She earned a bachelor's degree in psychology from Harvard University. But to the tabloid media, she's downright boring. You're never caught out drunk. You've never been caught being rude.
Well, my job is to make people believe I'm someone else, so it's not very good for anyone to know too much about what I'm really like. So my friends know who I am, and otherwise I just try and be bland in the press.
I don't sleep, mother off that yak and that Durban.
But when she performs, she's anything but.
Damn, Natalie, you a crazy chick.
You shut the
She lampooned her good girl image with a gangsta rap on Saturday Night Live in 2006.
It was the first time people thought that I could be funny. People started calling me for comedies after that.
I can't focus on my porn with all this real sex going on around me.
Case in point, her comedy, No Strings Attached, which opened this weekend.
You are such an overachiever.
Thank you.
It couldn't be more different than her role in Black Swan.
My daughter, the Swan Queen.
To play Nina, Portman, directed by Darren Aronofsky, underwent her own transformation.
Darren basically took me aside before the film and was like, I want you to get as thin as you can without being sick.
And how much did you end up losing?
I think it was about 20 pounds in the end.
And your body changed.
Yeah, you definitely see changes. Your chest opens and your arms get longer, like literally longer, through a lot of work.
And like many hardworking people, Portman fell in love with someone she met at her job. Shortly after our interview, she revealed that she's engaged to choreographer Benjamin Millepied, her on-screen dance partner in Black Swan. But Portman isn't tipping her hand about marriage.
I want to be in a long-term committed relationship. Marriage is less important to me because, I don't know, I'm not sure how different it is from just being I am committed to you forever. But I'm not anti, I just don't necessarily understand the specific difference.
She's announced that she and Millepied are having a baby. She's in her second trimester. And when it comes to pregnancy, Portman isn't concerned about religious expectations.
It's important for me to retain my Jewish culture, my Jewish identity, and pass that on to the future. But I think, if we can take any clue from genetics, it's that mixing is the best. Mixing is the healthiest for your children.
Did you ever imagine yourself as a dancer here?
I think it was probably a sort of childhood dream, but...
Portman believes in diversity, not just in genetics, but also in films. She's built a career choosing roles both surprising and challenging. Black Swan is expected to earn her her second Oscar nomination. And given everything we know about Natalie Portman, an Oscar just might be the least surprising thing of all. How much of your success do you think is due to sheer focus and will?
Look, I think anyone who does well and doesn't credit luck with a lot of it is not being honest. I'm very focused. I'm very hardworking. I feel like it's the least I can do for all the luck I have to be doing this job that I absolutely love.